Hunting roos is a dangerous thing. I would say that it's been the most rewarding experience I have had. However, there are some times when it is very discouraging. They are very resilient creatures. They tend to evade you very much. They tend to, at other times, try and whip your butt and hand it to you. So, all in all, yeah.
Hunting roos is very delicate sport. You have to think like a roo. To hunt a roo, you have to become a roo. Now, in most cases, that means dressing up in duct tape armor, getting a duct tape shield splattered with paintballs, and going yelling in the woods for freedom. But this is a different type of roo we're hunting now. This roo is so curious, so clever, that I haven't even caught them yet. And if I could count how many roos I had, if I had $1 for every roo, I'd be broke. So I'll go buy pennies. I'm still broke though. I've seen the roo once. I shot at it. I thought usually it was Daniel. I shot that one many times. To catch a roo would be an amazing experience.
Did you think of any dangers while you were hunting the roo?
Dangers. Well, first of all, there was the danger that the roo was going to come up and eat our faces. That is definitely one danger.
Very true.
Another one is a repeat of the unfortunate accident of '92.
And we were hunting with a friend of ours, and we're out there just looking for a roo, and all of a sudden we're walking, and we had gotten separated because he said, well, I'm gonna go over here. We're like, alright. Half an hour later we hear a yell. Help! Save me, it's got me.
Oh, I remember it like it was 14 years ago.
It was 14 years ago.
Well, then I remember. Go on.
And what we found him, and he didn't have a shirt on, which that's enough to.
It was very peculiar.
It was peculiar for him, especially since we were in a swamp. Lots of mosquitoes, lots of bugs, and he's running around screaming, and he had duct tape on. I'm like, what has happened to him? And like,
it was early in the morning, if I remember correctly.
yes.
And we had found him, and he was just in an awful state. And one thing I remember is last time we had seen him, he was clean shaven, but then he had this sort of fuzz all over his face.
Fuzz isn't the right way to put it. He had a big Amish beard, all over his cheeks and all down like that.
And I couldn't help but think, I mean, what kind of man could grow a beard like that in one day? Unless he's a Blaukin. But it was something else.
We think it was Rubit.
What would you do if you met a roo right now?
I would just scream and run away like a little girl. But the possibility of,
Look at this done to these poor men.
Here we see the fetal position. No, I'm in. This is what's known as the fetal position. Often occurs after great trauma. Great trauma. This young man has experienced such trauma. Emotionally, mentally, he may be scarred for life, ladies and gentlemen. Shut up, I'm in the fetal position. And also, he experiences some very unstable emotional status right now. I'm going to back away very carefully, slowly, without breaking eye contact.
Now, we decided to interview one of our more traumatic, untidy victims. This here is John McCormick. John, could you tell us about the experience of 5 years ago?
5 years.
Yes, I believe, according to my notes, it was a June 14th.
June 14th.
2001.
Don't say that date.
We're just going to go ahead and proceed, Mr. McCormick. Do you remember the events of that day?
Fateful day. try not to. Been through therapy. The day haunts me.
Now, it is our understanding, Mr. McCormick, that you saw a room. Is this correct?
Yes.
Could, could you describe this room to us?
What? I don't know if I could. It's the image. It was the one thing I could remember. It was distinctly ugly.
How ugly, Mr. McCormick?
Oh, I couldn't even begin to explain.
Are we talking ugly baby ugly or RuPaul ugly?
Imagine a monkey's face, and then turn it around and look at the butt.
Now, Mr. McCormick, I need you to look me straight in the eye as I ask you this following question. Was he wearing duct tape?
Duct tape.
How much duct tape?
It was so much. He was covered in it.
That will be all. Thank you, Mr. McCormick.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is a paintball gun. This is a mild-mannered teenager. That is a rube. A wild one. A wild one. Please do not get close. It can be very dangerous, especially when aggravated. No, easy. Okay, he's defensive. He won't move. Okay. What we're going to do is... He doesn't know this.
We're going to shoot the room.
It's a perfect day to not shoot any room. Wouldn't you agree? No more responsibility for what happens to you at this point.
This could be very deadly.
Hit him in the balls.
That's just cool.
Yep.
My paintball doesn't work.
I like Christy's hat.
Yeah,
Cool.
you gotta paint them.
Ooh, very
We are about to experience a roo in its natural habitat. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not try this at home. It can be very dangerous and hostile if involved.
In other words, round 2.
Caw, go!
Kickle!
Safety!
Hardcore.
I am paintballer, hear me roar!
Hold on, did you see that?
Okay, Roo, show us the battle scars. Yeah!
And there's that. Various arm shots.
This is indestructible.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. That is sick.